From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired, and there's one away.
In the second spot
at the plate, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And Gutierrez will make the catch to retire the side. Leonis Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder Leonis Martin.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nori Aoki.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. Dustin Pedroia takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Holliday will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Moss. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Batting sixth,
Rendell Grichuk stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kyle Seager will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Kyle Seager.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he lays off for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the third out. Brock Holt leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Aoki is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Peralta. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Colton Wong bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base and preferably in scoring position so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Throw in time and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Iannetta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Iannetta.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Soft liner to the left side. And he's retired, 1 away. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Leonis Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Carpenter is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stephen Piscotty is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gutierrez is there, makes the play, 1 away. Matt Carpenter is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Matt Holliday is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Driven to right field and deep. Gutierrez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Rendell Grichuk comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at Seager. The throw. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds. Leading off the inning, Nori Aoki. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing grounder to the right side, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brock Holt heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In now, Carlos Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-2.
But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Hot shot to third, to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Colton Wong will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martin on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stephen Piscotty will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. First offering on its way. Matt Carpenter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Marte ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Iannetta will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Peralta's there. And he's retired here, one away. Ketel Marte stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Nope.
Ball one.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Noriaoki will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a throw over. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Dustin Pedroia strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And Holiday puts this one right on the money. He is out at the plate. Matt Holliday is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
The left fielder, number 7.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Brandon Moss stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder
Rendell Grichuk stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Gutierrez over to his right. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Third baseman number
Into the windup and the pitch.
Seager.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brock Holt, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Yadier Molina will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Martin moves over, and the inning is over. Franklin Gutierrez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 1. Chris Iannetta will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Martinez just to the right of the mound. 2 gone. Leonis Martin gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Striding in to start the 9th, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Matt Holliday will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Nori Aoki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting,
Dustin Pedroia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton would dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is...
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.